Attention, Pisces. Prepare for a powerful surge of abundance. From May 16, 2025, the heavens will open to shower you with a golden rain of opportunities. This isn't just a horoscope, it's your personal guide to financial success and career advancement. Forget about financial troubles and doubts in your abilities. Get ready for a period when luck will be your faithful companion, and every idea will be a profitable investment. This is the time when the universe whispers to you, "Act, Pisces, your time has come." Seize this moment, because it is now that the foundation of your future prosperity is being laid. But what exactly makes this period so favorable for you? Let's lift the veil of secrecy over the cosmic forces shaping your financial horizon. So, we have established that for May 16, 2025, an incredibly promising period opens up for Pisces in financial terms. But what exactly is behind this cosmic influence? What planetary aspects form this favorable background? Let's delve into the details so you can make the most of the opportunities provided. A key role in your money horoscope is undoubtedly played by Jupiter, the planet of luck, expansion, and prosperity. Starting from the specified date, Jupiter will be in the sign of Taurus, which creates a particularly harmonious combination of energies. Taurus is a sign associated with material wealth, stability, and practicality. This means that Jupiter in Taurus will fuel your ability to attract money, create a solid financial foundation, and find new sources of income. Imagine, Jupiter, like a powerful magnet, attracts opportunities to you, and Taurus provides solid ground for their implementation. This is a time when your efforts to improve your financial situation will be doubly rewarded. Investments started during this period have every chance of generating tangible profits. New projects launched with enthusiasm can quickly become self-sufficient and start generating a steady income. Special attention should be paid to how exactly you use this energy. Jupiter in Taurus inclines towards a conservative approach, careful planning, and balanced decisions. You shouldn't rush headlong and risk everything for dubious benefits. It will be much more effective to focus on proven strategies, on developing existing areas, and on managing available resources. This planetary configuration also favors establishing business connections and strengthening partnerships. Don't hesitate to seek advice from experienced colleagues, share your ideas, and seek support from like-minded people. Collective efforts during this period can bring much more fruit than individual ones. The influence of Jupiter in Taurus is just one of the factors shaping your successful money horoscope. There are other aspects that deserve close attention. How exactly can you use this period to climb the career ladder? Pisces, it's time to act. The stars don't just promise you financial success for May 16, 2025, they provide you with the tools to achieve it. Jupiter in Taurus is not just luck, it's a catalyst that can turn your career ambitions into reality. But, as you know, even the most powerful catalyst requires active participation. So, what specifically should you, representatives of the water element, do to make the most of this planetary energy? First of all, take the initiative. Don't wait for opportunities to knock on your door themselves. Start actively looking for them. This could be participating in new projects at work, offering your ideas to management, or even looking for new career paths that better suit your long-term goals. Equally important is networking. Jupiter in Taurus favors creating strong business relationships. Use this time to strengthen existing contacts and establish new ones. Attend professional events, conferences, networking sessions. Be open to communication and exchange of experience. Remember that often it is through other people that the most interesting and profitable offers come to us. And finally, don't be afraid to make important decisions. The period from May 16, 2025, is a time when Pisces' intuition will be especially strong. Trust your inner voice, but don't forget about rational analysis. Weigh all the pros and cons, consult with proven experts, but ultimately make decisions that align with your values and goals. Remember that Jupiter in Taurus gives you not only opportunities but also responsibility. Responsibility for using these opportunities wisely and effectively. Don't miss your chance. Act. And then career breakthrough and will become not just a dream for you, but a reality. But how exactly to attract this vary, what specific steps to take to make the financial flow stable and powerful? More on that later. So, Pisces, you are on the cusp of financial opportunities that will open up as early as the spring of 2025. But how can you maximize this stellar potential? How can you turn favorable planetary alignment into real money and a stable income? The answer is simple, clear, well thought out actions and wise management of your finances. First of all, forget about adventures and risky ventures. Jupiter in Taurus is about stability and reliability. Therefore, it is time for conservative investments. Consider investing in real estate, blue-chip stocks, or savings accounts. The main thing is to carefully study all the risks and consult with a financial expert. Don't let emotions cloud your mind when it comes to money. Financial management is another key aspect of your future success. Create a detailed budget, taking into account all your income and expenses. Define your financial goals and develop a strategy to achieve them. Put aside part of your income for savings and investments. Avoid impulsive purchases and unnecessary expenses. Remember that every penny saved is a step towards your financial freedom. Don't forget about finding new sources of income. Jupiter favors those who take initiative and are willing to expand their horizons. Consider part-time work, freelancing, or starting your own business. Your creativity and intuition, enhanced by the influence of Jupiter, will help you find unique niches and realize your talents. Use your connections. Make new acquaintances, attend professional events, and communicate with successful people. Perhaps there you will find valuable advice, promising partners, or lucrative offers. Don't be afraid to ask for help and share your ideas. Together you can achieve much more. Trust your intuition, but don't forget about common sense. Analyze information, assess risks, and make informed decisions. Remember that success comes to those who are willing to work on themselves and constantly learn new things. The impact of financial well-being on your life is undeniable. But how will your inner world, your relationships with loved ones change when money ceases to be a problem? So, we found out that from May 16, 2025, Pisces will experience a powerful financial impulse. But how will this sudden influx of opportunities and resources affect your personal life? After all, money is energy, and its movement cannot but affect the closest and most important areas for you. Financial success certainly adds self-confidence, increases self-esteem, and opens up new horizons. However, don't forget that true happiness is not measured by the number of zeros in a bank account. It is important to maintain balance and not let the thirst for profit overshadow your spiritual values and devotion to loved ones. During a period of career growth and monetary success, it is especially important for Pisces to pay attention to their relationships. Find time to communicate with loved ones, show care and attention, and give gifts not only to yourself, but also to those who are dear to you. Remember that sincere feelings and support of loved ones are priceless assets that cannot be bought with any money. Perhaps you will want to pamper yourself and your loved ones, go on a trip, or buy something you have long dreamed of. That's great. But don't forget about reasonable budget planning and avoid impulsive spending. It is better to invest part of the profit in strengthening relationships, joint recreation, romantic evenings, or just heartfelt conversations will help maintain harmony and mutual understanding. In addition, financial success can attract new people into your life, not always with good intentions. Be vigilant and do not allow selfish interests to ruin your personal life. Trust your intuition, it rarely lets you down. And, of course, don't forget about love. Financial stability can be an excellent foundation for new relationships or strengthening existing ones. Allow yourself to dream, flirt, and open up to new feelings. Perhaps during this period you will meet your soulmate or take existing relationships to a new level. But in order to take full advantage of all the opportunities that open up before you, it is necessary to take care of one more important aspect. So, from May 16, 2025, impressive career and financial prospects will open up for you, dear Pisces. But remember that success is not only material well-being, but also harmony with yourself. During a period of active career growth and increased cash flow, it is especially important to take care of your health and energy balance. After all, overwork and stress can negate all achievements. How to support yourself during this crucial period? First of all, pay attention to nutrition. Include more fresh vegetables and fruits in your diet, rich in vitamins and minerals. Give up fast food and processed foods that take away energy. Light, nutritious meals will help you stay alert and focused throughout the day. Don't forget about physical activity. Even a short morning workout or a walk in the fresh air after work can help relieve tension and improve circulation. Find a sport you enjoy, swimming, yoga, dancing, and practice it regularly. Physical exercise not only strengthens the body but also improves mood and increases resistance to stress. And, of course, don't neglect spiritual practices. Meditation, prayer, reading inspiring literature, all this will help you maintain inner balance and connection with yourself. Find time for solitude and reflection to understand what you really want from life and how to achieve your goals without losing yourself. Remember that your intuition is your faithful ally, especially in difficult times. Pay attention to sleep. Full rest is the key to good health and high performance. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time, create a comfortable environment in the bedroom, and avoid using gadgets before bed. Remember that your health is your main asset. Invest in it, and you will be able to fully enjoy the fruits of your success. A balanced approach to life, combining care for the body, mind, and spirit, will allow you not only to achieve financial well-being but also to maintain joy and harmony. But what if this material success can become a stepping stone to something greater? But remember, dear Pisces, that material success is not an end in itself, but rather a tool. A tool that can help you in your spiritual development, in the search for the true meaning of life. The abundance that Jupiter will bring you should become not only a source of personal comfort but also an opportunity to realize your deepest values. Think about how you can use your suddenly acquired wealth to help others. Charity, supporting those in need, this is not just an act of mercy, it is an investment in your own soul. Remember that the energy of money is energy that must circulate, benefiting not only you but also the world around you. Don't forget about self-development. Invest in your education, in your talents. Broaden your horizons, learn new things. Remember that true wealth is not only money but also knowledge, experience, wisdom. Use financial success as a springboard to reach new heights in personal growth. And most importantly, don't lose touch with your inner self. In the pursuit of material well-being, it is easy to forget what is really important. Find time for meditation, for prayer, for communion with nature. Listen to your inner voice, trust your intuition. It was she who led you to this success, and it is she who will help you manage it correctly. Ultimately, true happiness is not possessing money, but being able to use it to achieve your goals, to help others, for self-development, and to find meaning in life. And the period starting May 16, 2025, will provide you with a unique opportunity to realize this potential. However, as with any path to success, there are pitfalls here that are important to know in advance. But before we fully plunge into the ocean of opportunities opening up for Pisces from May 16, 2025, it is necessary to realize that the path to financial well-being is not always strewn with roses. Reefs of delusion and pitfalls of impulsive decisions can lie in wait on this path. It is important to remember that even the most favorable astrological forecast is only a potential that requires a reasonable and balanced approach. Therefore, dear Pisces, I urge you to be vigilant. The euphoria of anticipating financial success can blind you and push you to rash steps. Beware of the temptation of quick and easy money, promises of unreal profits. Remember that in financial matters, as in the deep sea, there are currents that can take you in the wrong direction. Be especially careful with offers that seem too good to be true. Carefully check the information, consult with trusted experts, and do not allow emotions to overshadow reason. Avoid impulsive investments, especially in areas unfamiliar to you. Remember that a conservative approach and careful planning are your best allies during a period of financial growth. Don't forget about interpersonal relationships. Envy and ill will can become an obstacle on your path to success. Surround yourself with people who sincerely rejoice in your achievements and are ready to support you in difficult times. Avoid conflicts and disputes, especially in financial matters. And most importantly, trust your intuition, but don't let it guide you recklessly. Weigh all the pros and cons, analyze the risks, and make decisions based on common sense and verified information. Only in this way can you avoid mistakes and make the most of the favorable period starting May 16, 2025. But how do you turn this astrological potential into concrete actions that lead to the desired result? So, Pisces, we have identified the favorable trends opening up for you for May 16, 2025. But, as they say, knowledge is power, but applying knowledge is superpower. To make the most of this period of career breakthrough and financial luck, you need to develop a clear and consistent action plan. This is not just a wish list, but a strategically verified roadmap to your financial Olympus. The first step is to set crystal clear goals. Forget about vague formulations like, "I want more money." Be specific: by the end of 2025, my monthly income will increase by X%, or, I will acquire a new asset worth Y. Clarity is the key to success. It focuses your energy and directs efforts in the right direction. Next, prioritize. All goals are important, but not all are equally urgent and feasible. Determine which steps will bring the greatest return in the shortest time. Which projects require immediate attention, and which can wait. Remember the Pareto principle: 20% of efforts give 80% of the result. Focus on that 20%. Then, allocate resources. Your resources are not only money, but also time, energy, knowledge, and connections. How will you invest each of these resources to achieve your goals? Create a detailed schedule, describe each step, and identify the necessary tools and resources. Be realistic: don't overestimate your capabilities, but don't underestimate your potential either. Don't forget about flexibility. Life is full of surprises, and your plan should be ready for adjustments. Regularly review your goals and strategies, analyze the results, and make the necessary changes. Adapt to changing circumstances, be open to new opportunities, and don't be afraid to experiment. And remember that success is not only the result, but also the process. Enjoy every step on the path to your financial independence. Celebrate your achievements, learn from your mistakes, and don't lose faith in yourself. After all, you have everything you need to turn this favorable astrological period into a real financial triumph. But how to strengthen your self-belief and tune into the wave of success? There is another powerful tool that can help you with this. But remember, dear Pisces, that astrology is just a map, not fate. And to make the most of the favorable influence of Jupiter and Taurus, you need to believe in your strengths. That's why I want to share with you powerful affirmations that will help you tune in to the wave of success. Repeat them every day, and you will feel your confidence growing and opportunities being attracted. I deserve financial well-being. I am open to new sources of income. My intuition leads me to success. I easily accept money and multiply it. Visualize your goals. Imagine yourself successful and prosperous. Remember that positive thinking is a magnet for luck. Believe in yourself, in your talents, and then any obstacles will become just steps to your triumph. And, by the way, there is another important factor that may affect your success during this period.